where am I gonna sit? I mean, the classroom looks kind of... Hi. I just noticed we made eye contact. Could I maybe sit beside you? Everywhere else is kind of taken, and I don't know, I feel too awkward over there and right there. I just think that they wouldn't want me sitting beside them, but you look kind enough that you'd let me sit beside you. Is that okay? Thanks. Yeah, I've got my backpack, and I'm really excited. You know, it's the first day of school, and it's not the first day. Well, what day is it? Oh my gosh, there's already been like 2 months of school? Well, I guess it's my first day at least. Yeah, but I got this, and it's like I'm at the eye doctor. So I don't know if you've ever been to the eye doctor before, but let me show you. So, it's a pin, so be careful because there's a sharp edge. But, could I just get you to close one eye? What does that top letter say? Okay. What does the other letters say? Good. I'm gonna get you to close this one. Can you gotta close it. Can you read the bottom line? Ooh. You may or may not be blind. Anyways. Let me put that away. And I also have my emotional support, Carrot Man. Do you have any emotional support things on you? Oh, no. Huh. Emotional support vape? That's funny. So is it lunchtime yet? I'm just feeling a bit peckish. Are you peckish? You look a little pale. I have this very cold, it's very cold bag of oranges. They're all sliced up so you can eat the peel and all really easy actually this way. It's much easier than when people slice them into triangles to eat the peel with it. And I'm a big fan of marmalade, and I like to make it in my mouth. So yeah, would you like one? You're okay? Alright, well, I have another snack. Yeah, I've got another one you might be more interested in. This is my water bottle. I fill it with soy sauce. Just kidding, it's Coke Zero. Coke Zero is my personal favorite. I drink it a lot. I think it's yummy. Would you like some? It's enough to last me at least for first period. Are we allowed drinks in class? No. That's understandable, but I mean, there's no teacher here. That guy's the teacher? Wow. He looks very good for his age. I'm trying to open this without causing a big ruckus, and it's very difficult, and I'm scared of it exploding, so I just gotta be careful here. But, super good. I hope this isn't too forward, but I'd like to think of you as a really good friend, and there's something that I like to do with all my good friends, which is a good old measurement. So, just gonna put my bracelets to my other wrist, I think, for right this second, because I'm gonna be putting a glove on. Oh, I should have put these ones on this hand because I'm not left-handed. Oh, getting my bracelet stuck. Oops. It's a bit tricky. It's a bit difficult, one might even say. Oops, wrong way. Oops, wrong way again. I clearly have never put a bracelet on in my whole life. Just kidding, I have. It's just a little funny that I'm struggling. I don't like it when it's uneven, you see? There's less on this side than this side, and I'm finding it... Ooh, I might have done it. Okay. That's much nicer. I've got this watch, and I actually stole it. You don't want to know where from. And it's got this, this and this attached. This is like braided. These are tiger eyes. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they're really cool. And I've got this necklace. Anyways, I gotta put my glove on for this ritual. The ritual is all about finding your measurements. I've got lots of tools to use. But before we can start, I must use this. Isn't that pretty? If I were a cat, I'd be going crazy right now, let me tell you. It's like glistening. It's a little tangled. This is a claw clip. So I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they've got these little things on them, and it's all bejeweled, which I think is quite pretty. And yeah, it's very majestic, which I think really suits your vibes. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm basically going to grab your hair and pin it up. And these little strings, they've got little gems, and there comes in 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and lots of gems on them. And anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get your hair pinned back. Is that okay? Is that okay? Does that feel okay? Yeah, I think it looks good. You've got a really good dome for a head. It just suits you really well. I'm quite intrigued, to be honest, by the domeness of you. Okay, next step. I'm going to be needing a few things from my bag. This is my bag, and now it is empty. So I'm going to put these just over here. And what we have is a measuring thingy-majobber. Oh man, it's the wrong way around. Can you see that? The letters are wrong. Gosh darn it. Well, we'll have to make do. And I've got this ball of yarn, which can come in handy. Basically, once I find the end, I can like and do some pretty cool, crazy things with it. I'm gonna put this one over here. Oops. Okay, it almost fell off, but it didn't, don't worry. In here is my pencil case, and I've got all sorts of things, and I got lots of goodies inside. And my most prized possession is this. It is my journal, where I keep all of the most important, valuable information ever in, and if it were to be stolen, I'm almost certain that the US government would be contacted. I know we're in Canada, but I'm pretty sure the US would be contacted to try and find the secrets hidden within. So, yeah, it has a lot of interesting details. And I'm going to be using it to document my findings. So, let me grab my pencil case and unzip. Let me show you. There's not a lot, but what is in here is important. We have this little padded thing, and it's a little frog who's on a log, and there's a rainbow. I actually bought this from a lovely sticker shop. And I'll be using that to write my rough drafts. Before I move on to my journal, I have tweezers. They are very good for measuring places, like the nose, because then you can get the good measurements. And yeah, and you can kind of like, they're really sharp and precise, so I can be sharp and precise. So I've got that. I've got a mechanical pencil, but I much prefer these little guys. These are pens blue and orange, which I do enjoy. Orange is my favorite color. And yeah, I'll be using these to write with, as they are writing utensils. I have this little, oh dear, my almost said purse, my pencil case was falling. I have these, which are just tools that I'll be using, 1, 2, 3, and I'll be using these to poke and prod at your lovely face, which is the main place that we're going to be measuring today, is going to be your face. It's the place of interest, I suppose, is the best way I can put that. And although I'd love to measure each individual hair strand, I fear this class will be too short. So okay. I also have a nail file, which is just another tool that I'll be using to, poke and prod. And very importantly, I've got my glasses. They've got this beautiful bejeweled pattern on them. Do you see that? Now, I don't actually wear glasses, so these aren't my prescription. But they make me look smart, do they not? Exactly. Let us begin by getting the general measurements of the face. I'm going to be very up close and personal. Is that okay? Is that okay? And I'll be touching you as well. Good. Just stay as still as humanly possible. Which I know is very hard. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am finding it too hard to measure you with these glasses, so I'm just going to take them off. As it turns out, wearing glasses that are someone else's prescription is not helpful to seeing. My hair's on my face. Okay. Let me restart. Let me just see. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just trying to get the general idea of what is going on with your face. Such interesting features. Let me just curl this back up. What color? Orange? Alrighty. More measuring time. Going to do it from far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Getting closer. 2, 3, 4. Gonna wrap this around. This is a bit tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting from 1, 2, 3. Okay. I just dropped it. Honestly, it's more useful just having a giant thing. Let me just go ahead and go the other way. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's quite long. Okay. No, I'm really good at remembering. I've got a really strong memory, and this is more about vibes, to be honest. Okay. Let's begin our poking and prodding. Before we move on to measuring the individual features, we'll be starting with the nose. Got 3 different tools here, but this one is my favorite. Keep getting hair in my mouth. It's horrendous. Alrighty. I'm just going to get a little bit closer. And let's begin. Good job. Just stay as still as possible. I know it's a bit tricky. I know this is no easy feat, so I really respect you for trying your absolute best. It's not easy. Alrighty. Let me just write down my findings. Distance is about 1, and then the enclosure is, about the same size. Alrighty. Got this. Your pupils are very circular, which I respect. Just scratching a little bit, just to see how your face reacts. It's kind of important. I'm going to grab the sharper end of the 2. Okay. Let me just use my fingers. How does that feel? It's important to measure the dirt on your face as well. My measuring thing is just going everywhere. So sorry if you hear that rummaging around, running around. I don't know what word I should be using. 100, 2, 3, 4. This is extremely important. Okay, I'm going to begin to draw a picture of you. So I've got the hair in, which is pretty much the most important part of your features if I'm being entirely honest. And let me just make sure it is accurate. 1 to the ratio. Yep. Okay. Get the ears in. Pen. Okay. I'm gonna get your shirt in. Okay. Nose, the ratio to your eyes is about 1/3, so I'm just going to might even be more like 1/5, the fraction of it all. It's tough to know for sure, but I mean, I really do notice right there versus right there and right there. And then when we take a look at the bridge and everything just coming together, especially in this area, it's very harmonic. You have very good facial harmony. Okay, eyebrows. We're just gonna. And how do I want to do the lips? Okay, are you ready? It's pretty good if I do say so myself. But be gentle. You know. What do you think? Do you think it's accurate? Because personally, I think it's the most realistic rendition that you'll be ever seeing of yourself, because a mirror can never truly capture an image, but this, I have captured an image. You agree? Thank you. I will give this to you. You can hang it up, you can fan yourself, you can do whatever you please. Just put that right over there. More poking and prodding. We've got both of these tools here. This one got a nice tip. It's very frosted. Look at this, do you see? And we've got our tweezers, which they are going to be perfect for what we need them to be. And with these, we can measure very, very well. And then, of course, I do have my tape measure still. It's hard to do this because I only have 2 hands, but I'm just gonna go like this first. Yeah. Now let's just take these and begin to make an exception of the face. One, two. One, two. Okay. From that, I learned a lot about how your face actually moves, which obviously movement is going to depend, or not depend, but determine a lot of measurements. For example, if you first move it over here, versus if it's all the way over here, that's going to affect the ratio, right? Down here, up here, here, you know? All of that will affect it. So just understanding better the movement of the face and understanding the true measurements. With that, we can do ratios and fractions and all of that sort of thing to better understand what we're actually looking at. I like to work with inches. I just find it the best for me personally. I'm going to go ahead and measure the top of the head. Okay, the side. I'm going to do this side as well. Alrighty. Let me just write down my findings. So we've got 3 inches times 2, 36 across. And we'll do that. And yeah, okay. You've got a lot of really good ratios to your head. I mean, everyone knows about the golden ratio and like the 3/4 composition rule, but I really just love the harmony of your features to your head and your temples and your mouth and your chin. And also I think your teeth are really good as well. I just think it all suits each other and it flows very well. Think of like a nautical shell. The way that would flow is just reminding me a lot of you. And I'm just going to go ahead and count a few more things. Okay. And once I'm done counting, I'm just going to be drawing a few dots on your face. It's a bit hard to explain the science of it, but let me grab. I've got these pens, and there's a ton of them in here, and they've all got a lot of different colors that all represent something different. So just trying to think about what pen I want to use. To start, we're going to be using this pen. And I'm just going to focus on where I place that. And we're going to be using the thin end for a few details, okay? So we're going to start over here and go over there. Now we've got the forest green pen. I'm just going to make a note and make a line just across there, up. And take the smaller end, and once again, we'll just be taking that. Okay. Don't worry, these are water-based markers, so they'll wash off with ease, so you won't have to go into gym class looking like a freak. Wouldn't that be a disaster? Baby blue, kind of like my shadow. Okay. And going to outline just like that. Perfect. We should only need about one more color. Are any of the colors speaking to you? Are any of the colors jumping out? Pastel purple. Okay. Grab this one. There's just a little detail right there. And up there. Right there. Okay. Taking the 2 pens. I have no idea how that happened. I got a tickle in my nose. Alrighty. I believe that's all the findings I need. I just need one more itty bitty thing, and that's a pluck. A thing of your hair. And with this, I'm just going to carefully place it inside of here. So I will have it as a souvenir of sorts to commemorate our friendship. Thank you for letting me measure you. I very much appreciate it. Not everybody is so kind, so I just want to say thank you for being nice and understanding to my spiritual beliefs. So, with everything that we've done today, I think I have all the necessary details to go forward with our friendship and my own personal projects that you don't have to worry about. And I hope I can see you around. I don't know how much I'll be coming to this school because I just don't know how well it's going to fit into my schedule, especially with me already missing so much. But if I am around, I hope that I'll see you around, and that you'll see me around. And yeah, see you later, alligator.